Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we are cutting through some serious marketing noise.
We are.
We're looking at the Samsung QLED Q7F, their big play for 2025.
The so-called cheapest QLED.
Exactly. It's being pushed so aggressively, promising all the high-end features, quantum dot, AI processing, real HDR.
All for a price that just seems too good to be true, under $500.
Right.
And that's our mission for this deep dive, isn't it? We dug through the professional reviews to figure out if this TV actually earns that premium QLED badge.
Or if it was just, built to fail to hit that magic price point.
Let's find out.
Okay, let's unpack this. We have to start with the most critical thing for any TV claiming to do HDR, and that's brightness.
And this is where the entire argument for this TV it falls apart immediately.
Oh, wow.
Testing labs measured the screen hitting just 308 nits.
Nits being the unit for screen brightness.
Correct. And 308 is, whoa, it's shockingly low for HDR.
But wait, it's a QLED, right? Doesn't the quantum dot tech make those nits look, I don't know, better? Can the AI processing maybe compensate for that?
That's the core deception, really. The quantum dot color is there, yes, in theory. But without light, it's almost useless. To give you some context, Samsung's own mid-tier QLEDs, the ones that actually work, they easily hit over 1,000 nits.
1,000, so this is less than a third of that.
A lot less. Honestly, at 308 nits, if you have even a little bit of sunlight coming into your room, the screen is basically a mirror. You're just watching a silhouette of yourself.
Wow. That lack of light must completely destroy the HDR experience.
It creates this massive domino effect. HDR needs those bright highlights to pop. Without them, everything just looks flat, washed out.
So what did the reviewers say about watching movies?
They pointed to dark scenes in things like The Flash or Squid Game, said they were almost impossible to watch. The blacks weren't black, they were this murky, grayish purple. It's one of the dimmest panels ever sold under a QLED name.
So the picture quality is just fundamentally flawed. But, okay, for gamers, the sources we found uncovered a whole other layer of problems, right?
Oh, this is where it gets really interesting. The marketing promised all these great gaming features, VRR, HGIG support.
And the reality.
It was a total failure on 3 fronts. First, variable refresh rate, or VRR. It's supposed to stop screen tearing, make games feel smooth.
Wow.
Well, the option is there. You can see it in the menu. But testers found it does nothing. It's completely inactive, broken on arrival.
They sold a broken feature. Okay, what's worse than that?
How about a feature they took away after you bought it?
Wait, what?
HGIG.
Yeah.
It's the standard for making HDR look right in console games. It was on the TV at launch.
Was?
Yep. It was quietly removed, just gone. They pushed a software update and poof.
That almost feels predatory.
It's not a good look. And the final nail in the coffin is the hardware itself. The TV has no HDMI 2.1 ports.
So no 120 hertz gaming?
None. All 3 inputs are old HDMI 2.0. You are locked at 60 hertz, 60 frames per second. So if you bought this for your PS5 or your Xbox Series X, you're not getting what you paid for from your console.
Okay, so let's put this all together. What was the final takeaway from all these reviews?
The synthesis is really clear. The Q7F was just engineered to hit that sub-$500 price, and they did it by gutting the brightness and lying about the gaming features.
So the quantum dot color is just marketing.
It's there in name only. The final verdict was that it's just a budget LCD with a premium badge, not a real QLED.
And the sources mentioned a pretty obvious alternative, too.
They did. For just a little bit more money, Samsung's own Q8F gives you double the brightness, and all the gaming features actually work, right out of the box.
So this all raises a really important question for you listening at home.
It does. How much is a brand name or marketing term like QLED actually worth compared to the verified technical specs?
You have to look past the sticker on the front.
You really do. You have to check the measurements.
Absolutely. And I think it leaves you with a final kind of provocative thought.
Yeah.
If a manufacturer is willing to sell you a feature when you paid for it, and then just take it away later with a software update, what other advertised future-proof technologies should you be questioning before you hand over your money? Something to think about. Thanks for diving deep with us.